Hey everyone, it's Linnea, and welcome back to my YouTube channel for another card. Today I will be using the June card kit from Simon Says Stamp. It's called Be Happy, and it comes with a whole bunch of fun things. There's a bunch of these fun papers, and I just love the Simon Says Stamp cardstock. It's nice and thick, the colors are vibrant. There's these awesome pattern papers, some stickers, washi tape, a die, and then of course there's always that stamp set. So I've pulled out a couple of things that I'm going to be using today, and I'm actually going to be making a set of 5 cards, and so I'm going to be kind of giving you some mass production tips along the way. So I've started for each card, I need to die cut 4 of these smile circle die cuts that the die comes in the kit. And it die cuts just like butter in my Big Shot. It's really awesome. So I'm making 5 cards, so I die cut 20 of these little circles. And I've squirted some of the Ranger Multi-Medium mat onto my craft mat here. And then I'm just going to be applying it to the die cuts and stacking them up. And stacking up these die cuts gives it a little bit of dimension. This die cut is a really thin die cut, so you can't really stick foam tape behind there. It would take a lot of doing, and it would just be really hard to hide some foam tape behind that sentiment. So stacking up a couple of these white die cuts gives it the look of, it's almost like a chipboard piece when I get done here. So then I've taken a circle die, it's just one of the nesting circle dies from my stash, and I've die cut these the rainbow pattern paper from the kit, and I've chosen the die that would fit perfectly right behind the die that came in the kit. So now I'm just doing that same process as I did before, using my finger to smush some glue onto the back of that die cut. And then I'm going to stick that onto the rainbow paper, and I'm kind of making it so that the stripes go at a diagonal. I just thought that was more pleasing to the eye than having them strictly horizontal or vertical stripes. After I have all of those done, it's time to prep my sentiment pieces. So I have some black Simon Says Stamp cardstock, and this was just left over from a previous card kit. I've used my EK Success powder tool because I'm going to be doing some white heat embossing, and it's really hot where I am and humid, and everything just kind of sticks everywhere. So I wanted to make sure that the powder only stuck to the sentiment, otherwise I just end up with a big white blob. So I've taken a sentiment from the kit, and it says, "I love it when you." And I'm just going to stamp this repeatedly 5 times across my paper. And then I'll sprinkle on some white embossing powder from Zing and heat emboss those. Once I'm all done, I'm going to take that paper over to my paper trimmer, and I'm just going to cut those sentiments down into strips. And that way it's just like a little black strip of paper. And I'm taking my scissors and I'm going to angle the ends. I thought about doing a flag, but I thought the angles were just really cute. So I'm going to be doing that for all of my pieces. And whenever I do a set of cards, I like to do the same thing over and over again. So like I'll do step 1 for all 5 cards before I move on to step 2. So now I have a piece of Nina Solar White cardstock that I've cut and scored to be a regular A2 size card. I'm going to be inking up the sun stamp that came in the stamp set in some Studio Calico Sunny Day ink. And this is just a really happy yellow. I didn't want it to be too buttery. I wanted it to be like a sunshiny, happy yellow ink. And I'm just going to kind of ink this up and stamp it randomly across my card base. And like I said, I will be doing this for all 5 of my card bases before I move on to the next step. But just to save you guys time, I'll just show you just this one. I won't make you watch me stamp all 5 of my card bases. So once I have my card base covered in my sun images, I'm going to take the little mouth image and I'll put that onto my card. So I'm going to be using Studio Calico, and this is their gray ink. And I like it because it's not too light, it's not too dark, it's just a really good gray. So I'm going to be just lining this up. And these stamps, sometimes I have a hard time looking through the clear stamp and lining things up. But these ones are really, really easy to do. So I'm just going to look through and stamp on those little mouths there. And then once I'm done, there's a bunch of other little stamps that you can add on. There's a sunglasses image. I'm going to take the, they look like little eyebrows. So the sun is closing his eyes and smiling. He's just a really happy sun. And I'm doing this here just for the sake of the video. Usually when I would make a set of cards, I would do all of the mouths first, but these are just really small set images, so it was really easy for me to switch back and forth. So once that's all done, I'm just going to start assembling my card, and I have some Tombow Mono multi-glue. I'm just going to be applying some of that to the back of my die cut image. You could use your multi-matte medium, but I'm running out, so I only like to use it for things that I really, really want to be matte. So like when I was sticking my die cuts together, I didn't want any of that glue to squirt out and be kind of glossy everywhere. But for this, it's okay for me to use my Tombow Mono glue. So I've applied some of that to the back of my die cut circle, and then I'm going to be adhering a thin line of glue on the back of the black sentiment piece. And that's not actually going to be touching the card. I'm going to put that right across the smile die cut. So you probably didn't need that whole line of glue, but I just found it was easiest to do it that way. So once I have all of those adhered onto my card, I'm going to be applying a bit of glitter with the Wink of Stella clear glitter brush pen. I'm applying the glitter to the rainbow striped paper, to the smile die cut, and to all of the little sun images. It takes a little bit of time, but I really love the effect in the end. The subtle hint of glitter really makes the card that much happier. So once I'm done with the glitter, I thought that I would decorate the inside of the card a little bit. Since I don't know what I'm going to be using these cards for, I'm just going to apply a strip of the rainbow washi tape, and that'll kind of go hand in hand with the rainbow from the sentiment. I've used my corner chomper 1/2-inch corner rounder to round the bottom two corners of all of my cards, and then that is it. This is the whole set of cards. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is one of my favorite card kits that's come out in a while. It's just so happy and summery. I just love it. If you want more card inspiration, please head over to my blog. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.